Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is IELTS Class 05, and today we are starting the final and most advanced part of IELTS Listening, Section 4. Now, before we begin, one very important thing. If you have not watched our Class 1 and previous listening classes, please check our playlist first, because every class is connected step by step, and today's lesson will become much easier if your basics are already strong. What is Listening Section 4? Let's first understand what makes Section 4 different. Key features of Section 4. One speaker only, usually an academic lecture. No pauses between ideas. More formal vocabulary. Mostly note completion, summary, flowchart, table. Common situations. A university lecture. Research talk. Science topic explanation. History, environment, or education lecture. So, unlike Section 2, no map, no directions, and unlike Section 3, no multiple speakers. Instead, one long academic lecture. That's why students say, "Sir, I lose focus in Section 4." And yes, focus is the real challenge here. Why Section 4 feels hard? The reason is simple. In Section 4, ideas keep moving. Vocabulary becomes academic. There is no second speaker to slow things down. One missed answer can affect the next one. But the good news is, the structure is always very logical. IELTS lectures usually follow introduction, main point 1, main point 2, example, conclusion. Once you follow this flow, answers become much easier. Most common question type, note completion. Today, our focus is note completion. This is one of the most frequent question types in IELTS. You get a lecture note sheet, missing words, answers come in order, usually one word only. This is good because the order is predictable. How to handle note completion. Let me give you the Band 7+ system. Step 1, read the title. The title tells you the topic. Example, the effects of urban noise on learning. Now you already know, academic topic, education plus environment vocabulary. Words like concentration, memory, distraction. Prediction begins here. Step 2, read the notes structure. Look at headings and subheadings. This tells you how ideas will move, what section of lecture is coming next, what kind of answer is needed. Step 3, predict answer type. Ask, is it a noun, number, process, academic term? This is critical. Understanding academic vocabulary. This is where most students panic, but Section 4 vocabulary is not impossible. It's usually formal, repeated, explained with examples. Important rule. You do not need to know every word. You only need keywords that connect the ideas. Following ideas and structure. Section 4 is like a university lecture roadmap. Listen for structure words. Introduction markers. Today we'll discuss, the topic of today's lecture is, let's begin with, main points. Firstly, another factor, in contrast, furthermore, example markers. For example, for instance, such as conclusion markers. In summary, to conclude, finally, these words help you stay oriented. Exam-style note completion practice. Now let's do a full example together. Questions 31 through 35. Complete the notes below. Write one word only. Lecture topic, the effects of sleep on student performance. Notes, sleep improves memory and 31. Lack of sleep reduces 32. Students need at least 33 hours. Poor sleep increases 34. Regular sleep improves exam 35. Now listen carefully. Today's lecture focuses on the relationship between sleep and academic performance. Research shows that sleep plays an important role in memory and concentration, helping students absorb and retain information more effectively. On the other hand, insufficient sleep often reduces attention, making it difficult for students to stay focused during lectures. Most researchers recommend that university students should get at least 8 hours of sleep per night. Another important issue is that poor sleeping habits can increase stress, particularly during exam periods. Finally, students who maintain a regular sleep schedule often show better results in examinations. Why this example is important. This example teaches you how note completion follows order, how lectures use structure words, how synonyms appear naturally, how academic vocabulary repeats. This is exactly what happens in the real exam.